Pull the string. Pull the string.
Scoodly, wow, wow, wow.
Play area backstage.
The human brain contains 100 billion neurons. Each neuron is as powerful as a large computer, and each neuron has around 10,000 connections with other neurons within our foreheads.
M. Suggested for mature audiences. Parental discretion advised.
All these factors must be considered as we plan for the survival of our homes, our families, and our nation in the nuclear age.
Bay Area Backstage Flashback featuring David Carradine. We spoke to David about comic books between takes. Check out this never-released footage.
And also Captain America goes back so far. You know, he was cryogenically preserved, and he woke up, 30 years later without understanding anything about what's going on. And Bucky.
Bucky's dead,
Bucky's dead, isn't he? I don't think he's around anymore. I was into Batman. As a matter of fact, I own.
love Batman.
What was that? Detective Comics number 24, I think.
You got the number one?
Yeah, which was the first Batman. That's worth $20,000 or $30,000 if he had a mint one, which I wouldn't anyway. It was.
Because he had to read it.
Yeah, but my dad, when I was about 5 or 6 years old, decided that or I guess it was a little older, decided the comics were a bad influence on me, and he took my whole collection and incinerated it. Yeah.
Little did he know it'd be worth a mint.
Well, I wouldn't have had it anyway. But you know, I do have this friend who he's living in the house that his mother willed to him, which is the house he grew up in. And when he bought comic books, his mother, who was some kind of genius she was, insisted that he read them and put them in a plastic thing and store them. And he now lives off of selling them one at a time on eBay, thousands of dollars. Yeah.
I still have my whole collection. And they're all wrapped.
Well, I can't say I do, and they're not wrapped. But I do have a whole bunch.
Oh, Lord.
But nothing that goes way back.
No.
Well, you know what I do have, though?
I don't even know.
There's some original pages.
Yeah, last minute.
You know?
Cool.
You know,
I mean, they're on almost like cardboard.
Yeah.
That I bought from the, I met this guy who was one of the writers who had like a whole collection of pages. Yeah.
I mean, I'll get it out of bed.
The originals,
Yeah.
right?
The original drawings.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know, you can see where the pencil hasn't quite been erased, you know, and there's little pieces glued on where they put a logo or
little captions and stuff.
some caption or something, and I've got like a couple of covers, but one thing I have is I have a page from Spider-Man where the spider sense is coming.
Oh, so
You have the hat, you know.
Yeah.
That's a cool moment, and one where the Hulk is changing into the Hulk, right? And I've got a thing with what's the group that has the Valkyrie? The Valkyrie, and there's this one page, and at the end of the page, they're all dead. Of course, they aren't dead, but that's what it looks like. It's a special page. Every one of the pages I got is like a really special page.
well, that's good.
And I bought them, I think, for $50 a piece. And then I collected some cells too. I got a cell from the Yellow Submarine, and it has at least 2 of them in it.
Yeah.
And I have a couple of cells from Heavy Metal.
Oh, yeah, that's a great cartoon.
Yeah, the one with the the warrior chick that rides the bird.
Yeah.
Like I got a shot of her when the bird is dying. And she's,
Yeah, got it in its hand.
and also her coming in through the Batwing doors, right?
Who's the best artist representative?
I remember the movie. It's a good movie.
Master of Kung Fu, they had a thing where he runs into me out in the country, and I help him out, and then he moves on. And I don't even know how they got away with that.
Oh, really? Wow.
Because it's like perfect
We can all hang out together and
likeness.
talk, or you can
It doesn't say who I am, right?
You know who
Got
it
the
is.
bag on here and
Yeah.
everything, you know.
You know who it is.
It's an
Yeah.
opportunity
Sorry,
to have
for digital
shots of the
landmark.
whole
There's
band
all the
together.
wonderful strings that have always taken care of us when we need it.
Well, I was born on a chicken farm down in Nashville, Tennessee. There was nobody there but a sky full of air, 17 million chickens and me. Then one fine day I said, hey, I think I'll drop a little LSD. Well, I blew my mind and I got so kind that I set my chickens free. There was chickens in the Cadillacs, chickens in the corn, chickens in the cauliflower, chickens in the barn. Chickens driving Cadillacs to Washington, D.C. since I set my chickens free. Whole countries full of chickens. Ever since I dropped that LSD.
We are in retreat.
Come and show 'em where I am.
Destroy the humanoid. Intruder alert, intruder alert. Intruder must not escape.